Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janae if you're new, and welcome to a new video. I make content all about wellness centered around my own VSG weight loss journey, fitness and nutrition, and if any of that interests you, then I hope you subscribe. So today's video is going to be my 7-month post-op VSG weight loss surgery update. That was a mouthful. So like I said in month 6 update video, which I'll go ahead and put in the cards above, that I was going to start doing these monthly updates monthly and be more consistent with it. That way you know how much I'm losing every month, but also what I'm going through, some non-scale victories, my nutrition, my fitness, and all that I've learned so far. So let's just jump right into month 7's update. My highest weight was 287.2 pounds. Started my VSG journey back on February 17th when I started the liquid diet, and my surgery date was March 2nd. So I started this journey at 264.2 pounds. And I realized last video that I never broke up how much I'm actually losing each month. So let's go ahead and look at the month-to-month breakdown. So January 2nd, I actually weighed in at 265 pounds. So from the 2nd to my surgery date, I lost 13.2 pounds. So from January 2nd to March 2nd, 2 months, I've lost 13.2 pounds. From March to April, I lost 15.4 pounds. From April to May, I lost 12.6 pounds. May to June, I lost 5 pounds. June to July, I lost 7.4 pounds. July to August, I lost 4.2 pounds. August to September, I lost 5.4 pounds. And now from September 2nd to October 1st, I lost 4.8 pounds. So from my highest weight, it's a total loss of 90.2 pounds. And from starting this VSG journey, I've lost 67.2 pounds in 7 months. So let me show you guys my actual weigh-in for the beginning of this month. So I weighed myself on October 1st and I weighed in at 197.0 pounds. So this is my new lowest weight since 2012. In 2012, when I was still in the army trying to lose my initial baby weight, my lowest weight that I got to was 199, and then I started to gain weight again. So this is my new lowest weight. I'm officially out of the 200s. I'm at my lowest weight and I feel really good. Let's go ahead and talk about my measurements. So for my neck, I lost 0.33. For my biceps, lost about 1/4 to 1/2 inch from one arm to the other arm. For my chest, I went down about 1/2 inch. For my waist, I went down about 1/2 inch. For my abdomen, I went down more than an inch. For my hips, I went down a little less than 1/2 inch. Both of my thighs pretty much stayed the same, and both of my calves pretty much stayed the same. So I'm still consistently losing inches along with losing weight. So something that I've had to learn through this VSG weight loss process, I felt like I had hit a stall. And if you hear the numbers that I read off earlier from month to month, those first 3 months, I was losing about more than 10 pounds each month. And I thought that that was going to continue on. And it has dropped. It has dropped, and I felt like I was stalling out since May, which I talked in more detail about in month 6 update. I talked about this with my registered dietitian, and I had to realize that I am not stalling. To them, stalling is the scale isn't moving and the tape isn't moving. But every single month, I am losing both. I'm losing both, which means I'm not stalling. And they also go off of clothing size, and my clothing size has definitely dropped. So speaking of clothing sizes, I am officially out of the extra larges. I have not bought a 2X, a 1X, a 0X. I haven't bought an extra large, any of that in months. I am in larges, and actually my larges are starting to fit a little bit bigger on me, and like it's starting to get that little slouchy look. So I'm actually moving into the mediums in both tops and bottoms. So knowing this has actually kind of made me pull back in my weight goal. My goal was 140 pounds. I wanted to get down to 140 pounds so badly. And I've adjusted that, and I feel like I was most comfortable at 155. I was in that range, and that's where I was most comfortable. I remember I was a size small top and a size like 6 in bottoms. This is when I was 19, so a very long time ago, but that's when I felt my most comfortable. So I feel like I want to stay in the range of 150 to 160, and in that clothing sizes, a smaller size, definitely out of the double digits in my pants. I haven't bought jeans in so long. I have some jeans in my closet from my previous weight loss journey. Those are a 12 and 14, and both of them fit big on me. So I actually have no clue what jean size I'm in. I know for sure as far as letters what size I'm in. So let's talk about nutrition and what has helped me this month. So I've definitely been dialing back into my nutrition, prioritizing eating my protein first. And I started prioritizing eating fruits and vegetables in my meals, but then that would make me get full quicker, and I'm not prioritizing my protein. And then I get hungry quicker because I'm not prioritizing my protein, and that's what helps satiate you. So I prioritize eating my protein first, then getting my vegetables in, and then the carbs. For my carbs, I'm definitely making sure that I'm eating things that are full of fiber and not just like white bread, white rice, pasta. I don't even eat pasta, but stuff like that, I'm making sure that anything that I choose, it is high in fiber, because I'm focused on my fiber to help me flow better as well. And I've also been focused on getting my water, and I've been doing a lot better job at that, mostly because of my Stanley cup. It's 40 ounces and I get about 2 of those per day. So I've been averaging about 80 ounces of water, and I want to up that to 96. So that's going to be the goal for next month. One thing that I have not been doing a good job at is my vitamins. Like, I'm honestly dreading when I go to my surgical appointment at this new clinic. My blood values, like, I really need to take getting my vitamins in more seriously, because it's not about the outside, it's about my inside as well. And I can't do all this work and then mess up something on the inside. So I need to start prioritizing getting my vitamins in. So that's something that I'm going to be prioritizing this next month. Something else that I've also focused on mid-month, mid-September, was my overeating and my boredom eating. So just so you guys know, they recommend that we eat until we're about 80% full. So it's when you're satisfied, pretty much eating until you're satisfied, not eating until you're full, because once you're full, it's kind of already too late. And I have definitely been pushing the limits of full. Two, something that I also want to work on this month is that once I'm done with a plate, even though I've measured out my calories and all that stuff for the day, but once if that plate that I've measured out and prepped, if that is still too much food for me, I don't need to just wait until later when I have enough food in my pouch to go and finish that plate. No, I need to just throw it out. Double dipping back into that meal turns into another meal, or turns into boredom snacking for me. So I need to eat my 3 meals, have my 2 snacks, and that be it. Once I'm done with that, once I'm full off of that, or satisfied off of that, then throw the rest away. There's no need to save that. So that's something I'm definitely also going to be working on next month. And back to boredom eating, I definitely find myself, I'm not stress eating no more. I'm not emotional eating anymore, but I'm definitely eating when I'm bored, eating when there's nothing to do, eating when we're all just hanging out and snacking. Like, I definitely find myself doing that. And the thing is, I'm not eating bad stuff. I'm snacking on healthy stuff, but still, at the end of the day, whether it's a bad calorie or a good calorie, whatever you want to call it, whether it's a bad food choice or a good food choice, it's still calories at the end of the day, and that I'm overindulging on. So I want to quit doing that boredom, just, eating. It's called grazing, and I want to do a separate video on that. That's what they call it. It's grazing eating, that just consistent going back and grabbing something. You're not even hungry. I'm not even hungry. I'm just doing it, and it's an old habit of mine as well. As far as my fitness, I have found myself rather bored in the gym as of lately. I think I talked about this in month 6 update, but I've definitely found myself bored, so I got a Peloton and I have been getting into the cycling world, and I've been about that cycling life as of lately, and I've been doing a lot of walking and running outside, even though we're in the Pacific Northwest now and it's been raining since we're in rain season and it's been cold, so I haven't really been getting my steps out as of lately. But I do still have my walking pad and it goes pretty high as far as the miles per hour. So I need to, okay, if I can't get outside, I still need to hit my steps in, and it's all out in the garage. I also, since I have the Peloton, they have a lot of classes on the app, which I pay for, so I need to start utilizing. But they have like yoga, they have walking workouts, running workouts, cycling, of course, workouts, and then they also have different types of strength training. So what I did was I made like a mini gym in my garage that is just enough for me, pretty much just enough for me to tone and strength train on. Weights are pretty basic, but it's still good enough for me to get a good workout in and hit pretty much all of the muscle groups. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a video on my home gym, and I'll show you all the little things that I got for my little gym. But yeah, so I think through the next couple of months, just to shake things up a bit, I'm gonna just be working out in the house, getting my steps in either in the house or outside, and kind of leaving the gym alone. Not sure how long that's going to last for, but I just need to shake things up a bit because I've been in the gym for a couple of years now and I'm starting to just grow a little bored of it. As far as how I'm feeling and just the progression of my weight loss, I really do feel really good about this journey. Something that I'm still wrapping my mind around is the fact that when I look at myself, I still pretty much look the same that I've always looked. It's a weird feeling. I can obviously see the weight loss when it comes to looking at old videos of me, old pictures of me, but when it comes to a day-to-day looking at myself in the mirror, I definitely just look pretty much the same. But what I am finding is that I feel physically smaller. So when I do things like this, like my hands feel smaller, it doesn't feel all rough, or you know, I can actually put my fingers around my wrist. When I hug my family, I feel smaller in their arms. When I, you know, touch on my waist or something, put my hand on my hips, I feel smaller. So the feeling is there, I still can't see it yet. So that is it, you guys. That is it for this month's update as we're leading in and going into month 7. If you're on a weight loss surgery journey or just any weight loss journey, let me know in the comments below, how is everything holding out for you? We're in the last quarter of the year. Definitely want to finish this year out strong. Remember, summer and spring bodies happen right now in the fall and winter. So definitely want to be staying strong with those goals. So let me know what your plans are to finish out this year strong. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon. That way you're notified every single time I post a new video. Make sure you're following me on my TikTok and my Instagram. This is where you'll be able to connect with me on a more day-to-day basis. You'll be seeing things as it's happening in real time. So make sure you're following me over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.